Arsene Wenger. Never heard of it. No. You're the second French person I've worked for, and they didn't know Arsene Wenger. Because he wasn't a football fan either. Yeah, the lady here, she says this MCB keeps tripping, and that's the one that's causing it to trip all the time, she says. So that's isolated at the minute. So what I want to do is disconnect and do the usual test like I done the other day. But it's just to make sure I get the right neutral. I think it's these two here. See that one there? Yeah, so that's it, these two. Can leave the earth connected, that's not a problem. So
why do you think it's that one?
No, I don't think it's this. No, what it is, there's a table in front of that. I don't want to have to move it. So I'd rather done that one because that looked to me like it'd probably be the more central of the ring. You can't tell, but I would assume. When it's like this, ground floor and sort of slightly below ground, this bedroom, it could be dampness or something. Look at that, see the state of that? See the state of the box and everything? But you see, the people who put these in, because if you notice, when I put sockets in, you never see rubber like that in it, do you?
Nope.
I always clean it out. And also, they've used like, this looks like a 25mm box. I usually use a 30mm to, because that's sort of set back. It's not what's causing the problem, but all that type of thing. You see that? You see how it looks a little bit. Don't know if that's a problem, but let me. Okay, so what I'm hoping now is that one side of the ring will be clear, and the other one should have the fault on, hopefully. So I'm going to try this back down to earth, see what happens. Excuse me. Bit of fault. Right. See?
Better.
Yeah. It's above 1 megon, which is good, but could be a bit of dampness in it. Let's see. So what it's telling me is this side here is okay. Well, you know, it should work. But the other one, because I was getting both. Right, so this is the good side. So which one is that? That's... It's hard to bloody tell. Right, I think that's the good side there. I'll just try again. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's all. That's the good side. Right, okay. So that's the good side, that's the bad side. Okay, so we're going to go back here. One of these should be right. So this is the good leg. So I'm going to liven that side back up and see how many sockets work. You see all that? Look. Don't know if that's something's blown there or something. But when you're doing
Talk a bit louder.
yeah, when you're doing like ring mains in this, because you see this place is like it's on the ground floor, but this is slightly lower, like it was, like, you know, it's not exactly a basement, but it's, yeah, it's not a basement or anything, but it's low. You have to take particular care when you're doing the original installation in my book. You know, I don't think they've took that much care. I don't like the look of it. I don't think they've took that much care when they were doing it. Now if I switch that on, that's not tripping. So that's showing. So now let's go around and see what's working from what's not working. My guess, I'm going to have a guess, it's either, what's going to happen, either this one's working and the rest aren't working, or the rest are working and this not working. That's my guess. So I reckon these two should be working. Hopefully. Yep. See, yeah. I've mislaid my one that makes the noise. I prefer that one because it can be. Yeah. Right. So that tells me that
fault was on that socket.
yeah, that tells me that the ring comes from there to here to there to here back to there, and either the fault is there, the cable coming from the fuse board to there, or the cable coming from there to there. So I'm going to check this one now.
Or could it be the loose the kind of connection problem?
At the moment, it could be anything. I can't really hazard a guess. But, like I said, I don't really like the look of the original installation, how it's been done. I hate these sockets with these things. Right, okay. So if I disconnect that, yeah, and then right, so now let's see what happens. That's the best one. See, 999. So that means I've cleared the fault. So my assumption is when I go back over to here and test that cable, I reckon the fault will still be there, which would tell me that it's the leg between here and here. I need my see? So I reckon is the if I leave this one disconnected, this leg, yeah, and then connect the good leg, then all sockets are going to work. But that leg I'll have to leave. So what you're going to have is two radials. So really it should be set on two separate MCBs, 16 amp MCBs. Really to so let me just so that's that, yeah. So let me just make sure which one it is here. Get the pointer. So it's that one. Yeah, okay.
all good. That's cool. So these two out the way. That one's working. I'm going to put a loop test on it. I'm just checking that. Yep. Right, they're all working, yeah? I'm going to do a loop test on it and see what sort of readings you get. Should be okay. But, you can't. This is just an indicator. You know, I don't use that as a for my final testing. Yep, that's good. That side of the socket's not working properly. Can't get the socket plug in properly. .68 might be a bit high, but it doesn't really. It's RCD protected, so that's good. Right. So, conclusion is there's a fault from that with the leg that runs from here to there. There's a fault. Right. So the only way you cure that is rewiring it to complete the ring properly. Well, because at the moment we've got two radial circuits. So what really needs to be done is to change this to a 16 amp and put the other leg over here and have the 16 amp and everything will be sweet. So I'll report that to the lady, customer, and let her know. Okay? Cool. You should get a couple of new ones.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they're not even. Nowadays, you need what they call fire rated. Probably the transformer that's gone.
Wenger, haven't you?
Hi.
Arsene Wenger. Never heard of it?
No.
You're the second French person I've worked for and they didn't know Arsene Wenger. Because he wasn't a football fan either.
No one ever everybody's asking us, like, we're literally behind the scenes.
Are you a sports fan at all? Are you a rugby fan? Because that's popular in France, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very popular, but I'm not so much a sports fan, unfortunately. My father watches rugby.
The way they've put this in, I can't even get the... See, that's... Something's holding that in. But like I said, I can pop up and get you a couple of LED to see what size. Might have to make this hole a bit bigger though. These cables are too short. One comes from that way, one comes from that way. So when you try and connect it and push all this up, it won't go because it's too short, not enough slack on it. So what I'm going to have to do is come out of this with flex, join onto them in a junction box. That should give me enough slack to push this up. I've got another fitting with the LED driver built in, but it's too, because there's a bit of wood stopping it from going up, so I can't use that one. So I've got to end up using the shallow one, but with the shallow one, the driver is separate, and that's what's causing the problem. So I'm going to have to As you can see for yourself, there's a big indent in there that could just break off. Oh. See that dent in there? It's just ready to go because it's only 1 mil.
Because these connector holes are quite big, so you can bend them over. Put two, there's two going in there. Yeah.